If you've ever Googled suicide disease, a result comes up called trigeminal neuralgia. It is a condition that is so painful that many who have it lose hope. My husband Scott has trigeminal neuralgia. Throat cancer, radiation damage, complete jaw reconstruction has left him with chronic pain that feels like an electric shock going through his face. Every single day, every hour, no cure, no relief, just enduring. And through this darkness, we found that conversations became a struggle. Eating, impossible. Sleeping, terrible. Our lives grew smaller, quieter, and lonelier. But we found ways to move forward. We spent a lot of time in nature and with our dogs, because they cure a lot. And I also was going through a lot of issues with my knees at the time. And as you all know, I'm a runner, spent a lot of time running long distances, and my knees were shot. Torn meniscus, both knees, cartilage floating around where it's not supposed to be, kneecap just doing whatever it wants. And I decided during all of that, not being able to run very much, that I should run a marathon. So I decided to sign up because I was missing the big life and the things that we had had. I decided to sign up for the biggest marathon in the entire world, the New York City Marathon. Hundreds of thousands of people try to get into this marathon through a lottery, myself included, and I didn't get in. So I reached out to a charity called Homes for Our Troops, and I said, I'll raise money and run for you, and they said yes. They build adaptive housing for post 9/11 severely wounded veterans. I was in. Next, I went to my coach and I said, how am I going to do this? How am I going to run a marathon when I'm not really running and kind of injured? And she said, well, you're going to run 3 days a week and you'll recover like a boss. It's like recovery. I'm not so good at recovery. But since I was paying her, I decided that I should listen to her. And that's what I did. I ran 3 days a week, and it started in July, so hot you could fry eggs on the pavement. We ran up and over the Topsail Island Bridge so many times. We started naming the cracks in the sidewalk, simulating the Queensboro Bridge, which is not even close. But we sweat and we swore and we laughed, and my knees screamed. I complained a lot, and my toenails, well, they didn't make it. But I took on a new motto: toenails are for losers. Finally, race day arrived, and I'm standing on the Staten Island Bridge in New York, on the Verrazano Narrows Bridge in Staten Island. Fix that up. And I'm with thousands of people, and they start playing Frank Sinatra. Start spreading the news. And thousands of people are singing this song at the top of their lungs. It is like energy that is so electric you can't even imagine. It is the most incredible experience you can ever have to stand on that bridge in the New York City Marathon. It would solve all the problems of the world. So I start running through Brooklyn, high-fiving everybody, yelling, having a great time. I go up and over that Queensboro Bridge, no problem. I turn right on First Avenue, body's starting to feel the effects of the marathon. As I enter Central Park, I start becoming the running version of The Walking Dead. I cross the finish line with a big smile on my face, my arms in the air, and I did it. And just so happened, next to me is a legend in the running community. And he had recently recovered from a diagnosis of a rare form of lung cancer that nearly took his life. He didn't think he would be able to see his little girls grow up, let alone run a marathon after lung cancer? Amazing. But we made it. Not because we were fast, not because it didn't hurt, but because we endured. And that's what endurance really is, isn't it? My husband endures pain every single day. Those veterans, they endure lives changed forever. And that runner next to me almost endured losing his life and not being there that day. And me, well, I just endured one step at a time. Thank you.